Hey everyone, Enra Silver here, and welcome to another episode of GlitchSlapped by Enra. In this episode, we'll continue going over how I make my Glitch Stack of the Day tweets. This is the first episode that will feature a few Glitch Stacks made by other builders in the amazing No Man's Sky community. If you've got a Glitch Stack that you'd like to have featured, feel free to reach out. Now let's cut the hoopla and get down to it. This first glitch stack is a simple bubble vat and fireplace combo, but I really like the visual of bubbling fire you get. This is done by glitching the bubble vat onto a connection point, and then the fireplace onto a connection point 2 light boxes higher than the point you glitched the bubble vat onto. One thing to remember is the fireplace doesn't have flames from the back, so if you want a 360 degree visual, you'll need to glitch in back-to-back fireplaces. The next one is a flora glitch stack made out of a succulent tree, veined flat caps, and a dwarf palm. The veined flat caps have to be sized all the way up, so they're placed first on the tip of a wire, and then the tree and palm get glitched onto the wire. A good rule of thumb I like to follow when creating flora glitch stacks is to have several different levels. In the example, the succulent has a big top but the trunk is plain. Thus we size up the flat caps so they take up the upper trunk space, and then bring in the palm to take up the lower trunk space. This next glitch stack is brought to us by Texapod, an excellent builder with great taste in aesthetics. Definitely worth checking out his channel, I'm linking it on screen now. This is a simple yet eye-catching combo of a rolled carpet and spark plug. Start by glitching a floor onto your connection point so you have a surface to work on. Elevate the floor slightly using the paver up and short wall down micro adjustment. Then center the spark plug on the panel and size it up. Delete the floor panel and perch a rolled carpet on the tip of your wire and size it up until it merges with the spark plug. Very cool look. Try using it as a scroll or lined up end to end, makes a great low railing. The next glitch stack is made up of 4 golden counter corners, a small aquarium, the Pioneer's Expedition flag, a bubble cluster, and a pocket reality Jenny. Start by glitching an alloy floor panel onto your connection point to get a surface to work on. Place a golden counter corner, oriented so each side touches the middle lines on the alloy panel. Now you can snap 3 more corners onto the first and delete the floor. Now everything else gets glitched onto the centered connection point. Glitch a prefab building onto the center point and you've got a room with a statement centerpiece. This next glitch stack consists of 8 Titanic trophies, 8 lanterns, and 4 fingery deposits. It's made using a biodome sandwich. Start doing a wired resize glitch with a biodome to stick a small biodome underneath a floor panel. Delete the floor panel and then make a right side up tiny biodome and place it on top of the upside down one, making sure to line up the connection points on each biodome. Now glitch a Titanic trophy and a lantern onto each connection point. Now delete the top biodome, select the fingery deposits, and they will green state and place on the upside down biodome. Put one in between each set of Titanic trophies, and then delete the bottom biodome. Now, you'll notice that when I deleted the biodomes, the lanterns cascaded with them. Now, I like the purple color you get from a lantern inside a Titanic trophy, so I go ahead and place them back in by hand. These last two glitch stacks both use a variation on the scale glitch that I want to review real quick. Texapot discovered that you don't actually need the sized wire to scale glitch. Anything sized can be used. For example, let's take the floral containment and shrink it down as far as we can. Now pick any other piece, let's use light fissures. With the piece you actually want selected, press triangle and square on PS. This will store that piece in your wire cache. Now duplicate the floral containment, place it where you want the light fissure to be, and then wire glitch, and the light fissure places with the same size as the floral containment. Now, another fun thing about using floral containment is it orients away from whatever surface your cursor is on, so you can use it to stick things to surfaces they normally wouldn't green state on, like this light fissure, stuck to the side of this biodome. You can also use it to scale up items. Let's use the locker and scale up an SRT. Couple things to keep in mind while using this glitch is, first off, while size is carried over, color is not. So you'll have to go back and recolor any pieces that you place if you want to do so, and you also cannot color glitch when using this method. The second thing to keep in mind is that whatever piece you are using as your stand-in, the one you're copying, once you copy it, you cannot rotate it. So make sure when you copy it, you've got your build camera positioned exactly where you want it. I'll demonstrate that here in a couple minutes. This next glitch stack comes from the brain of Gecko GT. It consists of 2 timber floors, 2 timber glass doors, and an SRT. You start by glitching a timber floor panel onto a glitch point, and using small floors, shift it back half a full panel so the connection point is at its edge. Green state and place a timber glass door with its opening facing the placed panel. Then place another timber panel and wire glitch another door onto the glitch point to give you back-to-back doorways. Now, a full-size SRT is too big to fit in the opening, so we need to size one down, but not too far or it won't be walkable. So we take a locker, shrink it just a little bit, and place it. Now select the SRT, press triangle and square on PS, and now move your build camera around to look straight on at the side of the locker. Now when you copy the locker, notice you don't have the option to rotate it anymore. Place the locker in the doorway, make sure it's lined up straight and just off center like so, and wire glitch, and you'll notice the teleporter comes in sideways, right in the doorway. Now if you want the doorway to also be walkable, simply install a switch on each side that will cut power to the SRT. Now you can use the door as an actual door or as a teleporter. The final glitch stack I'll cover in this episode consists of 4 stone troughs, 8 timber wall caps, 4 light fissures, and 5 cartwheels. Start with a biodome sandwich. Sandwiches. It's definitely Munchie o'clock. I gotta finish this up. Alright, glitch stone troughs onto the connectors on the upper biodome so you can see their bottoms. Then glitch a wall cap onto the connectors on the bottom biodome so they poke up through the stone troughs. Once you get the 4 wall caps glitched in, you can snap another wall cap onto each one. Now go over to your sizing station and select the light fissure. Color it and then hit triangle and square on PS. Now copy your tiny floral containment and center it on the inside of one of the double wall caps. Wire glitch and you get a tiny light fissure stuck to the wall cap. However, you'll notice that color is not retained. So once you've got all 4 placed, you'll have to go back around and manually recolor them. Now delete the top biodome and center a cartwheel on the bottom biodome, and then a cartwheel on each corner. Shrink the corner wheels so that the rims barely merge into the stone troughs. Delete the bottom biodome and voila! Well, that's going to do it for this episode of GlitchSlapped by Enra. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the content, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications. Also, follow me on Twitter to see each glitch stack of the day as they get tweeted. Once again, I'm Enra Silver, and until next time, remember that cussing out the building UI is simply constructive criticism. It's not your fault that Hello Games never hears it. You're putting it out into the universe. Good for you. It's also very cathartic. I cannot recommend it enough.